What's up YouTube? How the hell you guys doing? Welcome to today's video. In today's episode we are doing a lens review, and today we are reviewing the Laowa 17mm 1.8 micro four thirds lens. Like all micro four thirds lenses, this lens is tiny. So right here we have it on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K. But yeah, this lens is tiny. I don't know if you guys can see that. But the good thing about it is this lens is an all metal build, and you know, it's super crisp, right? This lens is super affordable. It comes in at $150. I have it up on Amazon right here. This says there's 2 left in stock, so if you want it from Amazon, you guys better go grab it. There's a link in the description. If you want to use my link, for sure go ahead. If not, that's fine, but I would definitely pick it up. I think it's like maybe $10 more expensive other places like B&H and Adorama and places like that. But yeah, so this is a 17mm. It has a buttery smooth focus ring. The aperture ring is a little bit clicky, but nothing that is going to prevent you from riding that aperture if you're shooting video. It's nothing like an old clicky FD lens or something like that where you have to actually press in a little bearing in order to get your aperture to change. It seems to work just fine. I've been shooting with this lens for about 3 or 4 months. I've shot some low light footage with it. I've shot some daylight exterior, and I shoot a lot of in-studio videos with it. So if you see me shooting any in-studio videos that are talking head videos, normally I'm going to be shooting with this on the Blackmagic, and that's because this being 17mm on a micro four thirds camera makes this a 35mm equivalent, and to me that is almost the perfect focal length for interviews and those medium close-up type shots. Plus it being a 1.8, I can get a blurred out background and get some nice bokeh in there if I want it. So this is a good all-around lens in my opinion. Like I said, it's super crisp. So if you're a filmmaker and you're doing a lot of cinematic stuff and you want a focus ring and focus gears and all that, this lens isn't gonna be probably what you want. But if you're shooting YouTube content, you're running and gunning, and you just want some good sharp images for cheap, then this lens is a no-brainer. I definitely recommend picking this up as soon as possible, especially paired with this camera here. Now for photography, I'm not sure how it does. I don't have a micro four thirds photo camera, but for video, like I said, it is killer. So I went ahead and I shot some test footage, a little quick cinematic, something that you guys can see to see how this lens performs. And after you watch it, let's get back and let's finish talking about this guy here. All right, so welcome back. So this lens is, like I said, it's killer for the cost, right? And the good thing about it is it's compact and it's tiny, like most of these, you know, smaller micro 4/3 lenses are. That way you can toss it in your kit, toss it in your bag, and if you decide not to use it, no big deal because it's not taking up that much room. But yeah, so if you notice the flares in there, I intentionally got those in there just to show you guys a lot of these cheaper lenses have weird flaring. This one flares, but not so bad, right? Not as bad as like the 7 Artisans lens I reviewed, the 25mm, did some kind of crazy flaring, and of course your older vintage lenses like the Helios 44-2 has some insane flaring. But like I said, those give your lenses character. This one, not so bad, so you could use this for paid work. It's not going to do anything crazy. Like I said, the image is super crisp. And like I said, you can get those cinematic images out of this if you want them. You're just not going to have those cinematic qualities to it, like having focus rings or any sort of gears on it or anything like that, unless you get some made or you put one of those zip tie ones on it to use with a follow focus. But to me, that's not really what this lens is great for. This lens is great for keeping your rig small, keeping it lightweight, for gimbal work, or just for, you know, running and gunning. It also comes with this little sunshade, something you guys probably aren't going to use. It doesn't really do anything, but I guess it's a nice bonus to have. But yeah, so you got that. It's basically trash, to be honest with you. Anyways, so the Laowa 17mm f1.8 lens, great lens, hands down. You guys need to go pick it up as soon as possible, especially if you're in to the budget stuff, or if you're into you know, just trying new things, right? Or just getting as many lenses as possible. This is a great lens. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, smash the thumbs up button because that really helps me here on YouTube. Make sure you take time to subscribe and comment below. Let me know any kind of future videos or any kind of future gear you want to see reviewed or anything along those lines. Let's just talk. And as always, guys, remember, just go shoot, and I'll catch you on the next one.